Right, so now the ads should be over. Hopefully.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in making.
Well done. It seems we have been raided off.
Why do we not use the rage to our advantage?
Understood.
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Focus. Battle continues.
Well said.
The Arisen has been drenched. I will protect you.
Shall we see how Harv village fares of late, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
It is enough to make camp.
Really now, what are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless. Well done, Master. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. My word, never have I seen such a feat.
Strength must be managed on our own. We shall have to watch its movements carefully. Bear in mind that the creatures are limited and wavering consistently. Such single-mindedness, but not necessarily easy to counter. This calls for a curative. Here, strike the lightning on your side. Well done.
Seems to have been raised longbow.
I cannot feel the rage to power you. This is a boat worthy of God. Not save our best for this. Yes, of course. I see.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Over here, if you would.
It's a dragon. This is probably not going to go my way.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of heaven. My cure is
even going to waste resources on it.
Shall we see how Harv village fares of late, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Let's try to sneak past. Hope it hasn't seen us.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety.
Careful now.
I don't feel safe here.
Prepare to engage.
Well then. The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioron will be all right.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What an exhausting day it's been.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Indeed, you are correct.
Apparently that's not grabbable.
Silicon shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Stomach's complaining.
They have no power
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective. This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Harpies, master! 'Tis weak to fire! I shan't let it back. Not that. I'd rather fight this man.
Townspeople depend on me.
That sounds like something big.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
I did my best to match your skill, Master. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. This should help.
confidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
A lot of these coins are on top of these ruins, it seems.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we...
We must not let down our guard.
Predictable. What are we fighting?
Here, strike with lightning on your side. Tis a ballista, Arisen.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
There was a patient man.
grant you an elemental boon.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to stop dog.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Come off it.
Would you mind coming over here?
Least I have my eye. That's something. All that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
This is not a solution I'd envisioned. I dare say my own master would be shocked to learn of this.
Now that is a surprise. I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Would be very nice, Valerie, if you just looted the chest.
Time to hit the sack.
Pray, follow me.
Or not.
Polished it this morning.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Here we go again.
You must focus on finding it. Whatever our
Understood. I grant you lightning's fangs. I shan't let them fall. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in digging a few.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Each to their own.
That's interesting. I'm guessing that pawn traveled with someone who just didn't wear armor at some point. That's a funny detail.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Huh. These Saurians killed a
I will protect.
Cyclops.
Let my magic use your weapon with the spirit of the element.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Almost missed the Seeker's token.
I've a modest method for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Oh, that's a specialization I haven't seen before. Forager.
common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. How many of their ilk must we defeat?
I've just discovered a hidden route. Where might it take us, I wonder?
A hidden route. I don't see any obvious hidden routes.
Striking lightning on your side. You have my protection.
Sounds like a wolf. Okay. It's a shortcut.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
Decent sleep or a comfy bedroll.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Oh, secondary easier way to get to that coin.
It's to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Here we go again. This battle will not be won. Just fight to die.
By your leave.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
Ooh, ads.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we're inside. I cannot fault your valor. I grant you right to stand. I will protect you.
Even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
At last, it all becomes clear. Tis pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
Right you are.
Battle is best avoided here.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Let my magic use your weapon with the fury of the elements.
When hard, be sure to avoid open flames.
Here's hoping I can find myself an easy mark.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a
You must not let that happen. Focus. The battle continues. Well said.
I shan't let them go. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. Here, striking slightly on the side.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
We're here, and none the worse for wear. I I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Hey Stella. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Since last we came. I hope this does not bode ill.
What could be the cause? This demands further investigation.
I'm a bit punch drunk today because I decided to play some Dragons Dogma after work yesterday. It got a bit late. Ooh, lasagna. Something is fighting something. Yeah, maybe mostly I'm just eye strain, I guess, from being tired.
There should be a fuse.
What is going on?
I'll go and open the chest.
Ooh, Minotaur.
A minotaur!
Ice is our ally against such fiends. Let my magic launch.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Understood.
If we have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Right round when fighting on an incline. Late overpowering our foes.
Any plans for the day?
I grant you lightning's fangs. I will protect you.
How's your Lucian fan art going?
We have found the material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Yes, Master.
What's more, after we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. We've got choppers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I shan't let them harm you.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
It is a very good looking game.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Unfortunately, it has
We'll press on a while longer.
has some FPS problems
Makes for a fine
at the
landmark.
moment.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it.
Out in the wilderness, if you cap it to 60, it's unnoticeable, really. Inside the cities, it's a bit of a different story. I don't know why Capcom decided it was a good idea to target 30 FPS, but
Shall I
they
go
did.
to it?
So as long as the game does more than 30 FPS, Capcom is happy, apparently. this game also looks very good at night.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah, they're working on some stuff.
I've grown a couple.
Also, they put full motion video in the camping scene for some reason.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
What got the people most upset, I think, was all the... basically every resource in the game that isn't just like beast hide or horns and stuff like that. You can buy for real money, which rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. It's also pretty scummy way to do things. Especially since a lot of people are going to see that and think they have to spend money.
You have my protection.
On PC you can, in theory, just mod stuff in, but if you're playing with the online features on, then in theory you're also opening up yourself to getting banned.
Magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
It looks like an ogre fighting something.
As pawns are not permitted within the castle,
Not entirely sure what he's up to.
first and foremost, you want lots of balance. Prove a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together here and strike lightning on the side.
Seems we have arranged our foe.
Might we not use their range to our advantage? Understood.
Just 2 more vocation levels and then I can switch back to the warrior. The one interesting thing that this game does is the passives you unlock for the different classes you can mix and match.
I will protect you. That was hard won.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Enough! Hold fast! Mislike the look of this.
We are to retreat then.
Let us defer to the Arisen judgment.
Right you are.
How could I have forestalled this?
I knew you would say it, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle has been fought.
Outstanding.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
My back isn't what it used to be.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed, though it is not widely known among the common folk.
What should I get up to today?
You! I cannot...
This guy has been stalking me.
I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
you an elemental boon.
What in the world?
Huh. I wonder what happens if I try to revive him.
Seems this old man's tough.
Well, okay then. That was a waste of a wake stone.
This isn't going
That's it.
as I hoped.
I've had enough.
Shut rehearsal.
What delight's market I go to find in town today?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
If
This game lets you learn hard lessons.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier. No one's coming to my rescue.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Yeah, it's an interesting way of dealing with it. Like introducing, unless you've killed someone before, that's your first introduction to that mechanic.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
The game also doesn't tell you not to get on top of flying creatures. It's also a lesson you have to learn on your own.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
We've done this guy's quests. I think maybe we're going to find someone else.
I dare say, I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of at least.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
That would be cool if they did it as the bundle.
I'd kick just about anywhere.
This is my favourite place in all
I'm sure I can handle this.
Always another errand to get to.
I'm in no hurry to leave. I only pray my watch finishes.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a cloak?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Don't think I've ever played any of the Luigi's Mansion games.
Always a pleasure.
Your shift's over.
I've nothing to share at present. It seems fate has seen fit to reunite us. 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together. Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Welcome to Bjorn's Arm, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shop...
Valerie doesn't have a pawn quest at the moment.
You understand?
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
How much of your service?
Living's hard. My dreams of free. The noise grates on me.
Look as long as you please.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came. I've more time than I know how to spend. Quite the predicament. Won't someone do aught about this?
Let me get that.
Right in there, put gold in my pocket. A lonely place, but not without its charms. As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
What kind of guard tower is this? There's not even a door.
What's going on? Won't someone do aught about this?
Oh, so this is where they take people if you want to arrest them. Oh, we're not going to arrest that guy a second time. Ooh.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
The main quest of this game is that you are the Arisen, which has to do with the dogma of the dragon or something like that. You're basically
This isn't the way to our destination.
basically the
Do you even new one in mind? Lead on.
king just
The Arisen.
because you're the Arisen,
We have but to follow.
but the Queen Regent kicked you out,
Mayhap this ladder.
and we're trying to get
Oh,
back
excellent.
into the palace. Before we can do that, we have to prove that we are the real Arisen. Because everyone else thinks that the pretender Arisen is the real Arisen. But I'm assuming it's going to go sideways at some point, because there's this entire country over here that has, as far as I know, nothing to do with the exact objective we have right now. There's also this stuff up here, which I haven't explored. So my assumption at the moment is that whatever happens, it's going to go tits up at some point. More than it already has.
Got to make room for my next shipment.
So tight. I can get just about anywhere.
One of the reasons that people in the world think that you are the Arisen, even though they've been told that the Arisen is on the throne,
No fear, master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
is because the pawns defer to the Arisen in a way they don't do regular people.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Not entirely sure how this is going to go, because there's no sneaking in this game, but this is a sneaking mission.
Might nodded off for a moment.
I'd hasten home, were this not my
That went about as well as I thought it would.
Steel yourself! I'm counting on you!
Also made a copy of the jail key, because that's one of the tips I read before I started. The jail key the quest gives you, you have to hand back, but apparently you can pay in-game gold to have forgeries made of basically every item in the game, even quest items. So in theory, unless they fixed it, when the quest is over, I'll still have a jail key that I can use if I end up in jail. Hey, Wasteland.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw.
Yeah, because the dragon literally poked you in the chest and stole your heart.
By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise.
Sounds nice. Is there a special little train just for tourists?
That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter.
Yeah, no problem.
Tell me.
Just
Ring any bell?
fun when people have the time to hang out, but obviously people can't show up every time.
Leave me be.
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder?
There was a place fitting that description within the slums, as I recall.
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
No idea who that guy is. Hopefully he's not some sort of psycho murderer.
I should very much...
I see, so this is how you get in if you... No, wait. Even if you have No, you still need the jail key. I'm the main character. I'm allowed to be a murder hobo. The story demands it.
It's been a hard day.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I don't know what to do.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
Was I lacking in devotion? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
Indeed, you are correct.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Yeah, I don't think the children need arms. In either meaning of those. That was a weird sound. That's a locked door. Hmm.
Not my kind of place. Dirt, sweat, and toil. Each day more
I've done a lot of side quests. Let's see what my hour count is. 24 hours. Also, there's an ad break. Yay!
You have wronged me, and so yourself.
I'll add this over for you, but thanks for telling me. I have no clue what the max level is, actually. I haven't looked into it.
Was I lacking in devotion?
But 100 seems likely.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. Looking for information, are we? If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen things ordinary citizens aren't privy to. I should know. I was among their company till just recently.
It is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Marriage isn't what it's chalked up to be.
Good day, sir.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
You best watch yourself.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
It's interesting that even though Twitch insists on doing 3 minutes, they won't serve 3 minutes to everyone.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyhow. Only...
Ladies and gentlemen, I beg a moment of your...
Come to think of it.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Impressive.
What to do? Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery hearts, I say.
Oh, well met, sir.
All you need of me?
This is my skull.
You fond of those eyes? Keep them to yourself.
Scarce a food to keep us fed these days.
Haven't got any leaves. Look at someone sparing this agony.
There's also just what ads they have to serve to
Been really into exploring of late.
a person.
Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
If I sleep on my woes,
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Where could Malcolm have gotten? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
No, but they don't get paid to serve you ads that advertisers where you live. No, the other way around. They don't get paid to serve you ads that belong to advertisers in regions that don't need to advertise to you.
This is a bit much for me.
They will, however, bug out sometimes and give people regional ads. I, for example, will sometimes get German ads if they don't have Norwegian ads to serve me.
A lonely place.
I don't like this
Not
place
without
at
its
all.
charm. Here to ask aught of me, are you? I don't know what to do.
What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Have you a different destination? We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
True enough.
I'll take any chance not to think on
The
my
heavens have forsaken us.
All is lost.
Over here, if you please.
I'll claw out his eyes.
We have arrived. We have obtained a bunch of flowers, as Miss Daphne requested. Now we have but to deliver it to her. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting. Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
Pretty sure I have silver in my chest.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
So she's a child then.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon. Oh, it's so shiny.
I think I've earned a rest.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't feel safe here.
This makes my hair stand on end. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Do I get through there?
It's been a hot day.
There's no telling what will happen if I linger here.
They're all watching me. I swear it.
Don't like this place at all.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Could it be that you are here to help me?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Seem to have run out of children to ask about Malcolm. Oh, that's a child,
Invited yourself into my company, I see.
which has nothing to say.
as a hammer.
Farming might look like simple work, but tisn't.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? I must confess, I'm rather places such as this ought to be protected.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Shall we report our results?
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. You don't feel safe here.
Vaults, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
A profitable endeavor. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Let us endeavour to keep pace with our guide.
Right you are.
How are we to get through this door?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual.
Well, we just happen to.
As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. Surely any scholar's dream.
Right you are. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Very cozy, not crypt-like at all. Oh, this is just going to hang out here now because I gave it to the person who owned the item instead of the guy who wanted to steal it.
I could count courage among my virtues.
You're always good. Time to be heading home.
Not sure what they expect. No, cool, come on.
I shall gladly aid you if 'tis within my power.
No shortage of easy.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie my boots.
Why the dust?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Take
My knees have been acting up of late.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
He seems like a chill dude.
Good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver...
Such peace reigned eternal.
What's up with this dude?
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Feels eerie with no one about.
I cannot abandon my post.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are Arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Okay, so does not lead to the vaults. Has to be a better exit from the vaults than that jumping the stairway.
Where's my comb? My fur's in a right.
Go on, take it.
Pray, follow me.
Ooh, that's where we learn the foraging specialization. Can you swap specializations on them? No. It's interesting. So now she has forager, but she lost the other specialization.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
I'll put a price on peace.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
This is where I now have a permanent jail key because I made a forgery of the quest item. Which is a nice tip to have going into this.
Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
That was certainly worthwhile.
We have done what we set out to do, and that is well enough.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
I guess you just have to find a new copy of the specialization if you want to get the pawn back to the original specialization. Which is a strange system. But the people who designed this game are strange, so I guess that tracks.
What's this I smell?
Just about anyone.
Shall we get some rest then?
sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
I'm dead on my feet.
That's your kid. But not at the expense of my duty.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance. Do come again.
Look as long as you please.
Starting to get hungry, so I think maybe I'm going to end it here. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm not sure if I'll stream Dragons Dogma very often. It's been yeah, no problem. I'll see if I start streaming this or if I continue with Oblivion. Either way, I've waited way too long to get something to eat. I'll see you guys around. Have a nice day.